Okay, everybody, we've got an advantages, disadvantages question, which I'm going to do a full answer to. And I'm going to be flipping back to the arts essay. Put it in the right place for you. Yeah, I'm going to be flipping back to the arts essay and trying to use some of these phrases that we learned in, if you remember this one, government investment in the arts essay. I'm trying to use some of these on the new essay. Okay. So, more and more parents are allowing their children to play on computers and tablets. Okay, basically, that's all you need. That's our key. Children learning technology skills. This is advantages and disadvantages. This isn't agree or disagree. So it's a little bit different. So, we're not saying that children should or should not play on computers and tablets. We're not making an argument that it's not, I feel that children shouldn't be playing on computers and tablets for a long time. It's what are the advantages of this situation? Really. And what are the disadvantages of this situation? Now, super easy structure. You go structures, intro, advantages, disadvantages, conclusion. Okay. Now, let's see what we can pull out of here. A clear example of this we can probably use. Putting something into, investing in, we had as well. Investing in. We can use an adverb phrase as the introductory element. An element of social, so have an element of, this is true of this one, this is true of, we can use. So a lot of stuff we learn in one essay, and you'll find the more you learn these phrases, the more they're available to you in a natural way. I'm going to put them in there. Not that it's not natural, but that it's slightly engineered. It's just so that I can show you that these can be used in different situations. Okay. And the point of you improving, the way to improve is to have these as part of your arsenal, part of your vocabulary or your lexis. And this will help you with your vocabulary as well and your grammar, because you're going to have all of these things that you can use at any time. So let us get going on this. I'll just do it up here. So more and more parents are allowing their children to play on computers. Okay, what I don't want to do in the introduction is go, more and more parents are allowing their children to play on computers. And I'm not going to paraphrase this. I know that you're taught to paraphrase quite often. And that is, for me, that's just kind of confusing and difficult, because you're forced to come up with another way to say the same thing. What I would do is show, what I always do in the essays is show your knowledge of the situation, and that leads into your essay. So it's your words. It doesn't look like you don't have ideas, or you're just, oh, you're paraphrasing. It's like, yeah, paraphrasing is a skill, but this exam is not a test of paraphrasing. And if we look at the band descriptors as we have before, you'll know that. So, what I'm going to do here is, parents want them to learn technology skills, right? Why? So I'm looking towards the future, and I'm looking towards jobs as a reason why parents are doing this, right? So I'm going to use that as my introduction. So, computer skills, and I'm going to use have become. So present perfect. Why? Because we're not even talking like, oh, one day in the future it's going to be important. They have become. They are fundamental to business to work really. Okay. And you notice I don't use nowadays. Nowadays is a well, first of all, it's nowadays is in the grammar of the sentence. So this means up to now. Nowadays is used as a shift from we're talking about the past and now we're talking about the future and there's been a change. It doesn't mean now, right? So leave it out of an introduction. So this is a simple thesis. This essay will examine no, I'm not going to say examine. We'll suggest that technology skills are important for children's future and warn that overuse of computers can be harmful to their health. Okay. Children's futures. Okay, so advantages. Let's see if I can go back and use one of these phrases at all. Fundamental part of, yeah, we can use that. So, computers are fun, not only computers, but computers, let's expand it. Computers and programming. Let's say computers, programming, and artificial intelligence. And what you do is put it in here as AI, and then you can use it like that later. Are projected to be dominant factor in business in the future. As AI, we don't want to say takes over, we want to say supplants, so takes the place of. As AI supplants the human workers, the jobs that are left will be reliant on working with computers and AI. The greater the, let's say, a child skills are, the more likely, and you notice I don't say that the greater their skills are, they will be better at work. They're just more likely because there's other factors. The more likely they are to succeed. Now we're going to explain. This is due to a demand for workers who are with programming. benefits. These skills can also be useful in the home as a eye is capable of controlling our environments. Maybe managing is a better. We control it, they manage it. Well, we manage it as well, don't we? Managing our environments. Okay. An element of. Okay, so while there is an element of computer skills are set to dominate our lives in all areas. And let's say this is also true of activities like shopping, driving, and interacting. That was socialized in the workplace. It doesn't really, it's a bit of a jump from, I started talking about families and then I jumped back to the workplace because I went back and added that. Let's see how many words are in there. 118 is already enough words. Yeah, it should really sum up the paragraph. As well as an element of social interaction in the workplace. Let's just put and home. So now it relates back a bit better. But it sums up also the whole paragraph. Okay, so that's actually too many words. So you don't really have that many words, right? I mean, only 31 for the introduction. That's fine. Okay, so the disadvantages, let's take a look again. Together. Okay, in this case, when someone's works separately, promote a sense of good mental health. This has been shown to. Okay. While computer skills help us at work, they have also been shown to impact on social skills and health. Our lives have become largely sedentary. This is harming our overall well-being. Studies have shown that walking and other things not only, let's see, for us, okay, then let's explain, rather than saying, making it complicated, make it simple. Studies have shown that walking and others is good for us by increasing our heart rate and producing positive chemicals. We become happier and better prepared, and that might create a better disposition for social However, computer work is detrimental to our health as we do not move much further. Interacting with a computer is computer or over a computer, say in a chat, is different from personal interaction. Okay, what do we got here? 102. Okay, let's sum that up and then we can do the conclusion. This is particular. So I'm going to take this back to children because I kind of went into the workplace a bit too much. During a child's formative years, they develop habits which last a lifetime. If those habits are negative, it is likely to be detrimental to their well-being later on, no matter how important computer skills may seem. Actually, I'm going to use that as my conclusion. Sorry, you can't do that when you're writing by hand. I have to think about it a little better before I... However, skills may seem, creating sedentary habits in children can lead to a lifetime of social and health problems. Okay, there you go. So that didn't take very long, and advantages, disadvantages, quite simple, just to explain what they are. And yeah, that's it. Leave a comment below if you have any questions, and